Many of Australia's 4.5 million people with disabilities were born with disabilities. But for others like me, having a disability is a mere split second away. I arrived by surprise in a horse riding accident on a forest floor where I knew straight away that my life would change. And now I am part of a community in the disability sector of which I am so proud. People with disabilities are just a part of the rich fabric and diversity of Australian society. But the things that we want and wish for are that our human rights are not denied and that barriers to our participation are removed or at least reduced as far as possible. And one of our major desires is to have economic security, and that means having a secure housing arrangement and having a job that enables us to contribute. Even when we get a good education, trying to get into the workforce is doubly hard. And in fact, our employment rates are at least half of what the non-disabled community experiences. Because of the disadvantage that we experience, there are power differentials that unfortunately mean that many people with disabilities have experienced violence and exploitation and sometimes neglect. That disadvantage is really more strongly felt by women with disabilities than by men. And that's why I have devoted a lot of the past quarter century to trying to redress the balance. We need access to education because without economic security, we can't be contributors. So for the people in the disability sector, we continue to strive to make Australia a better society. And I say to our leaders, when we get this right, we will have reduced the barriers to participation, and in fact, Australia will be a much better society overall.